Here's the hard truth. Your life is cluttered, not with things, but with habits that drag you down, beliefs that hold you back, and people who dim your shine. What if cutting away this dead weight is the only thing between you and the greatness you're destined for? In the relentless pursuit of success, what you remove from your life is just as important as what you add to it. Today, we're going under the hood, stripping away the junk holding you back from hitting that next level of wealth, success, and self-mastery. You're not watching this by accident. You're here because you're ready to do what it takes, to make the hard choices, and to become unstoppable. If you're serious about transforming your life, stick around. This might just be the most important video you watch this year. Here are 20 things you should eliminate for a successful life. 1. Chasing happiness. First up, let's talk about the happiness trap. Yes, you heard that right. Happiness. That elusive state everyone's after like it's the golden ticket to Willy Wonka's factory. But here's the kicker. Chasing happiness is like running on a treadmill. You're moving, sweating, but going nowhere. It's because happiness isn't a destination. It's a byproduct of the pursuit itself. The thrill is in the chase, the grind, the hustle towards your goals. A good life never comes from the pursuit of happiness. It comes from the happiness of pursuit. Think about it. When do you feel most alive? When you're sitting back, comfortable and content, or when you're pushing your limits, chasing down a dream and making strides towards something meaningful? That's what I thought. The real magic happens when you shift your focus from chasing a fleeting emotion to embracing the journey of pursuit. That's where satisfaction and, yes, true happiness lie. So let's redirect that energy. Stop chasing happiness as an end goal. Instead, chase your dreams, your ambitions, your goals. Happiness will find you on that path, I promise. And it'll be deeper and more fulfilling than any temporary high you get from seeking happiness for its own sake. 2. Short-term thinking. Let's talk about the mirage of quick wins and the allure of fast success. It's a seductive trap. But here's the deal. Real, lasting success, the kind that changes your life, that builds empires and legacies, rarely comes quick and easy. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. The most extraordinary entrepreneurs, the ones who've truly made their mark, understand the power of patience, perseverance, and planning for the future. They know that greatness isn't rented, it's owned, and ownership takes time. It's about setting your sights not on the next month, but the next decade. Understand that the greatest rewards come to those who are willing to delay gratification and to invest in their future. Studies have even shown that the ability to delay gratification, to sacrifice immediate reward for a much greater reward in the future, is the best predictor of a successful person. So, if you're serious about building a great life, one that is filled with success, begin by extending your timeline. Shift your focus from the immediate to the future. 3. Negative self-talk. Let's get real about the enemy within. The voice that says you can't, you're not good enough, or it's too late for you. Negative self-talk is like handcuffs on your potential, a barrier between you and your ambitions. It's time to break free. Start by recognizing these toxic whispers for what they are. Lies. Replace them with truths about your capability, your past successes, and your unwavering resolve to succeed. Make a habit of positive affirmations, not as a feel-good exercise, but as a weapon to combat doubt and build self-belief. Remember, the dialogue you have with yourself shapes your reality. Speak to yourself like you would speak to a future champion you believe in, because that's what empowering self-talk sounds like. Let's turn that inner critic into your biggest fan. Your thoughts have power, so make sure they're powerful. 4. The comfort zone. Now let's dismantle a major myth that the comfort zone is your safe haven. Wrong. It's a prison of your own making, where dreams are just out of reach, and growth is stunted. Comfort might feel cozy, but it's also cunning, tricking you into a false sense of achievement. The truth is, real growth, the kind that reshapes your life and legacy, happens in the discomfort zone. It's in those moments when you're stretched thin, facing challenges head-on, and pushing beyond what you thought was possible, that you truly evolve. Think about the greatest achievements in history. None of them came from playing it safe. They were born from risk, perseverance, and the willingness to step into the unknown. So redefine your relationship with comfort. Seek out discomfort as if it's the key to your next breakthrough, because it is. Every step out of your comfort zone is a step closer to the greatness you're capable of. Embrace the uncertainty, the fear, the exhilaration of not knowing what's next. That's where you'll find your true potential waiting to be unleashed. Let's make comfort uncomfortable and see just how far you can go. 5. Feeling sorry for yourself. Next on our list is the self-pity trap. It's easy to fall into, especially when things don't go our way. But the harsh truth is that feeling sorry for yourself is a waste of time and energy. It's like sitting in a rocking chair expecting to get somewhere. It gives you something to do but takes you nowhere. Life's tough, that's a given. It throws curveballs, sets up obstacles, and sometimes knocks you down hard. But the difference between those who succeed and those who stagnate isn't about who gets knocked down less. It's about who gets up more. Self-pity keeps you down, nursing your wounds in a corner, while the world moves forward without you. So flip the script. Use setbacks as fuel. Every failure, every rejection, and every disappointment carries a lesson. Find it, learn it, and come back stronger. It's time to stop feeling sorry for yourself, because you have places to go and goals to achieve. Let's turn those why me moments into try me. You're tougher than you think, and it's time you showed the world just how tough you can be. 6. Social media overload. Let's be honest, our generation is addicted to social media. In a world where everyone feels the need to be connected, it's easy to forget that too much of anything can be harmful. Social media, when misused, can be a black hole of productivity, a breeding ground for comparison, and a catalyst for mental health issues. It's time to audit your social media consumption. Are you using it to learn, connect, and grow? Or has it become a mindless escape, a way to pass time, or worse, a source of envy and discontent? Remember, every minute spent scrolling through someone else's highlight reel is a minute stolen from your own story and your own goals. This isn't a call to quit social media cold turkey, but rather to use it with intention. Use apps that track and limit your usage. Curate your feed to include content that inspires, educates, and uplifts you. And most importantly, make real connections beyond the screen. Social media is a tool, and like any tool, its impact is determined by how we use it. Let's use it to fuel our ambitions, not detract from them. Turn off the notifications, put down the phone, and focus on what truly matters. 7. Comparing yourself to others. The comparison game. It's a game you can't win. In the age of social media, it's easier than ever to peek into the lives of others and measure our own success against theirs. But here's the thing. Comparison doesn't just steal your joy. It robs you of your drive, distorts your goals, and worst of all, blinds you to your own progress and achievements. Understand this. Your journey is unique. It's not a race against anyone else. It's you versus you. The only comparison that truly matters is against who you were yesterday. Are you better, stronger, more knowledgeable? That's the metric of real growth. Shift your focus inward. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. Learn from your setbacks without measuring them against someone else's highlight reel. Remember, for every success story you envy, there's a struggle you're unaware of. Everyone fights battles you know nothing about. So the next time you find yourself slipping into the comparison trap, pause and redirect that energy. Let the success of others inspire you. Use it to fuel your journey, not question it. Your path to greatness is yours alone to walk. 8. Energy drainers. Now let's talk about the vampires in your life. And no, not like the ones from the movies. I'm talking about energy drainers, people and activities that sap your strength, dim your light, and leave you feeling depleted. These can be toxic relationships, unfulfilling activities, or even negative habits that you've allowed to take up residence in your life. Identifying these energy vampires is the first step. Who and what makes you feel exhausted rather than energized? It might be the friend who always complains but never changes, the endless scroll on social media, or perhaps commitments that align more with obligation than passion. Once you've identified them, it's time to take action. This doesn't mean you need to cut people out of your life with a cold heart. Sometimes, setting stronger boundaries is all it takes. As for activities, prioritize those that align with your goals and make you feel excited. Learn to say no to things that don't serve you. Fill your life with people who uplift you, activities that invigorate you, and habits that empower you. It's your energy, and it's your life. Guard it fiercely and fill it wisely. 9. Self-doubt. Self-doubt is the silent dream killer lurking in the shadows of our ambitions. It whispers in our ears, sowing seeds of uncertainty, fear, and hesitation. It's the voice that says, "You can't," when you're on the brink of a breakthrough. But here's the deal. Self-doubt is a liar. It's a barrier constructed from past failures, societal pressures, and our own insecurities. Tearing down this barrier is non-negotiable on your path to success. The first step is to acknowledge it, and the second step is to transform self-doubt into self-belief through action. Action is the antidote to doubt. Start small if you must, but start. With each step forward, you're proving to yourself what's possible. Celebrate these victories, no matter how minor they may seem. They're evidence of your capability and resilience. Visualize success. Imagine the version of you who has already achieved your goals. What did they do differently? How did they think? What habits did they form? Now start embodying those traits today. You're not pretending to be someone else. You're stepping into the identity of the person you're destined to become. 10. Blaming others. Pointing fingers and placing blame on others for the circumstances of our lives is an easy out, but it's also a massive roadblock to personal growth and success. When we blame others, we give away our power and agency. We become victims of our circumstances rather than architects of our future. The truth is, embracing personal responsibility is empowering. It puts you back in the driver's seat of your life. Start by adopting a mindset of ownership. Accept that your decisions, actions, and reactions are under your control. This doesn't mean you're responsible for everything that happens to you, but you are responsible for how you respond to what happens. Shifting from blame to accountability requires introspection and honesty. It's about asking, how did I contribute to this situation? Or, what can I learn from this experience? This approach doesn't just apply to failures or setbacks. It's also about recognizing your role and your successes, reinforcing positive behaviors and decisions. Moreover, when you stop blaming others, you'll start to see challenges as opportunities to learn rather than obstacles imposed by external forces. Remember, a successful life requires you to take control where you can. 11. Multitasking. In a world that praises the hustle, multitasking has become a badge of honor. But the truth is, multitasking is a myth, especially when it comes to efficiency and effectiveness. Spreading your attention thin across multiple tasks doesn't mean you're getting more done. It means you're likely doing everything below your standards. The key to exceptional results is singular focus. When you channel your energy into one task at a time, you're not just completing that task, you're mastering it. This focused approach allows for deeper engagement, creativity, and ultimately, higher quality results. It's about doing less but better. Quality trumps quantity every time when it comes to meaningful progress. Start by prioritizing your tasks based on their impact on your goals. What's going to move the needle the most? Tackle that first. Use tools and techniques like time blocking to dedicate specific chunks of your day to single tasks. By focusing on one thing at a time, you're also giving your mind a break from the constant switch, reducing mental fatigue, and keeping your motivation high. So, ditch the multitasking myth. Embrace the power of focus and watch as your efficiency, your work quality, and your success skyrocket. 12. Pessimism. This is a mental habit that, if allowed to persist, becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's a mental trap that convinces you of failure before you've even begun. But here's the thing. Optimism is a choice, and it's one of the most powerful choices you can make on your path to success. Optimism isn't about wearing rose-colored glasses or ignoring reality. It's about choosing to see the potential and opportunity in every situation. To shift from pessimism to optimism, start by challenging negative thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or my interpretation? More often than not, you'll find that pessimism is rooted in perception, not reality. Replace these thoughts with empowering ones that reinforce your ability to overcome and succeed. Surround yourself with positive influences, people who uplift you, and content that inspires you. The energy you surround yourself with can significantly impact your outlook on life. Cultivate an environment that feeds your optimism, and you'll find that your attitude starts to shift. 13. People-pleasing and approval-seeking. Chasing after the approval of others is a race with no finish line, a game where the rules constantly change and satisfaction always remains out of reach. Understand that you cannot control others' perceptions, opinions, or approval. The only approval you truly need is your own. When you make decisions based on your own values, goals, and standards, you live authentically. And that authenticity breeds genuine self-confidence and happiness. You attract people who respect and appreciate the real you, not just what you can do for them. Also, shift your focus inward. Cultivate self-awareness by reflecting on what truly makes you happy. The more you understand yourself, the less you'll seek validation from outside sources. Remember, seeking approval from others means you're giving away your power. Reclaim that power by only seeking approval from yourself. 14. Resentment. Holding on to resentment is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Resentment festers and poisons your spirit, sapping your energy and diverting your focus from your aspirations. It's a heavy chain that ties you to the past, preventing you from moving forward towards a successful future. To release resentment, start with forgiveness. This doesn't mean condoning wrongdoings or forgetting the hurt caused. It means choosing to let go of the anger and pain for your own well-being. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, a declaration that you are no longer willing to let the past dictate your present mood or future potential. Finally, refocus your energy towards positive action. Invest your time and emotions in activities that enrich your life and work towards goals that excite you. 15. Remove the noise. In today's hyper-connected world, we're bombarded with information, distractions, and noise, both literal and metaphorical. This constant barrage can drown out our own thoughts, disrupt our focus, and heighten our stress levels. To achieve clarity of mind, it's essential to learn how to remove, or at the very least, filter out this noise. Start by identifying the sources of noise in your life. These could be social media notifications, the endless cycle of news, or mindless binge watching on Netflix. Once identified, take deliberate steps to minimize their impact. This might mean turning off notifications for certain apps or limiting your news consumption. Create quiet spaces and times in your day. Dedicate moments for silence, reflection, or meditation. These practices can help you reconnect with your inner thoughts and intuition, which often get lost in the hustle and bustle of life. Even a few minutes of silence can dramatically increase your mental clarity and reduce stress. Also, prioritize what truly matters. When you're clear about your goals, it's easier to identify and eliminate the noise that doesn't align with them. 16. Gossip. Gossip might seem like a harmless pastime, but it's anything but. Engaging in or even passively listening to gossip can poison your mindset and distract you from your personal and professional goals. It's a toxic habit that feeds negativity and diverts your energy from productive endeavors to wasteful chatter. To rise above gossip, start by setting a personal standard. Decide that you simply won't entertain any form of gossip. When you refuse to participate in spreading rumors or discussing others' private matters, you not only protect your integrity, but also cultivate an atmosphere of respect and trust around you. If you find yourself in a situation where gossip is rampant, tactfully steer the conversation to more positive or productive topics. Or if necessary, remove yourself from the discussion altogether. It's better to be known as someone who walks away from gossip than someone who indulges in it. Lastly, lead by example. People are drawn to those who exude positivity and integrity, and your example can inspire others to follow suit. 17. Waiting for the perfect moment. The quest for the perfect moment is an illusion, a trap that keeps you stationary in a world of endless possibilities. No one's ever ready. That doesn't mean you don't start. The reality is, starting is the only thing that proves you're ready. Perfection is a myth, and waiting for it is procrastination in disguise. Success is built on action, making mistakes, and learning, not on waiting for stars to align. Every moment is ripe with potential, waiting for you to seize it. The right time to start is now, with what you have and where you are. It's in the doing, the trying, and the failing that you find your path to success. Embrace imperfection. Accept that mistakes and setbacks are part of the process, not signs of failure. They're opportunities to learn, grow, and refine your approach. The fear of making mistakes is a far greater enemy than the mistakes themselves. Break down your aspirations into manageable steps and start tackling them one by one. Progress, no matter how small, is progress. It's the accumulation of these small steps that leads to significant achievements. 18. Don't take yourself too seriously. In the relentless pursuit of success, it's easy to fall into the trap of treating every decision, every action, as if the weight of the world rests on it. Yes, ambition and discipline are crucial, but so is the ability to laugh at yourself, to embrace the joy and absurdity that life often presents. Taking yourself too seriously can not only add unnecessary stress, but also alienate you from others and from the spontaneity of life. Inject humor into your daily life. Humor is a powerful tool for resilience. It can turn tension into ease and conflict into connection. It's also incredibly humanizing, reminding yourself and others that, at the end of the day, we're all on this journey together, doing the best we can. Remember to enjoy the ride. Success is not just about the destination, but also the journey. If you're so focused on the goal that you can't appreciate the moments along the way, you're missing out on life. Finally, cultivate a sense of play. Playfulness encourages creativity, flexibility, and innovation. It opens your mind to new possibilities. Whether it's exploring new hobbies, engaging in playful competition, or simply approaching tasks with a more creative mindset, play can transform your approach to work and life. 19. Let go of the past. Holding on to the past, be it regrets, failures, or even past successes, can anchor you in place, preventing you from moving forward into your future. It's like driving with your eyes fixed on the rearview mirror. You're at risk of missing what's ahead of you, or worse, crashing. To reach your full potential, it's essential to let go and look forward. Acknowledge the past for what it is, a series of moments that have already happened, which you cannot change. What you can change, however, is your relationship with these moments. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong or what could have been, focus on the lessons learned. Every experience, good or bad, comes with insights that can guide your future decisions and actions. Celebrate your past successes, but don't live in them. While it's important to acknowledge and take pride in your achievements, resting on your laurels can be just as detrimental as dwelling on failures. Success is not a destination, but a continuous journey. There's always more to strive for, learn, and achieve. Set your sights on the future. Visualize where you want to go, who you want to be, and what you want to achieve. Setting clear goals and intentions for the future creates a roadmap for your journey, motivating you to let go of the past and embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. 20. Procrastination. This is a common challenge, but one that you must overcome to unlock your full potential and achieve your goals. The key to conquering procrastination lies in understanding why you do it and implementing strategies to break the cycle. First, recognize why you procrastinate. Is it fear of failure, perfectionism, or perhaps a lack of clarity on how to proceed? Once you know why you're putting things off, you can address those barriers directly. Next, break tasks into smaller, manageable steps. A big project can seem overwhelming, but when you break it down into smaller tasks, it becomes more approachable. Also, set clear deadlines and stick to them. Self-imposed deadlines are powerful motivators. Be realistic but firm with your timelines, and hold yourself accountable. Try rewarding yourself for meeting deadlines to reinforce this positive behavior. Finally, eliminate distractions. Identify what commonly distracts you and take steps to minimize these interruptions. Whether it's turning off your phone, working in a quiet space, or using apps that block social media, creating a focused environment is crucial. As we wrap up, remember, the essence of achieving greatness lies not in the accumulation of more, but in the elimination of everything holding you back, letting go of bad habits, beliefs that limit you, and relationships that dim your brilliance. Remember, you're not watching this by chance. You're here because you have the ambition, the determination, and now the roadmap to carve out your path to greatness. This journey doesn't end here. It's an ongoing process of learning, growing, and evolving into the best version of yourself. So take a moment to commit to this path. Choose one area to begin with, apply what you've learned, and start making changes for better life today. Your future self will thank you for the commitment you make today. Remember, greatness is within your grasp, and the time to reach for it is now. Let's make it happen.